Good evening and welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another episode of Banished. Today we start, I think this is episode 11. Let me real quick check. It is episode 11 of the save we are running. I just minimized the screen by accident. Okay, it's all good. We're all good. Let's go. So today we start the second phase of Gully Town growth. 2 years, in-game years, per episode. And we are going to try and get things going here today. So what we're going to do, how we're going to start? Well. Let me make sure I'm in the game and controlling things in a good way. There we go. Okay, so. First things first. Of course, we're going to build a couple of houses because that's kind of what we are about at the minute. So a house can go there. Can't quite go there. Can we rotate? Can it go anywhere? No, it can't go anywhere. Dang it. Okay, I'll have to go like that. Okay, so 2 houses down. And that is like the kickstart of the episode. Like the kickstart of how we want things to be working. So all we remember what we are doing is we've got 3 fields. We're obviously always waiting for another trader and merchant to come in, get us livestock and things like that. If we can get some livestock in, we'll finally be able to use the tailor. There was a comment saying if we go hunting, we can start using the tailor, but it doesn't actually allow us to. It just makes hide coats. It doesn't allow us to make warm or wool coats. So we need to, well, we need livestock in order to really make it useful, make it worth it. Let's quickly pop this on 2 times speed. There we go. So, but having a hunter wouldn't be a bad idea. We don't have one at the minute. It wouldn't be a bad idea to just have one anyway. Probably makes the most sense to have it like over here where this forest is. So let's do that. Hunting cabin. Like that. It's going to take a minute to get that done, but that's alright. There's not really any rush in it now. We're just trying to make sure we do well. So we'll have a hunting cabin over here. The trees. Actually, you know what? We won't do that. Let's demolish that real quick. How do I... Yeah, we'll put it further in. I don't really want to put it further in, but it makes more sense to put it further in rather than have all this space that's kind of wasted. So it just makes more sense to have it all the way in there like that. So that's what we'll do. Okay, so we've got that building being started, hunting cabin. Over there, we've got these 2 buildings where we go. Oh, they're already like on the way, really. They're almost done. The builds... Yeah, they're almost done. We don't even need to really worry about those being finished. They're going to be finished really quickly no matter what. Okay, what else are we trying to do? What are we trying to get done? So we've got the farm kind of waiting to happen. Here we go. This is being worked. This is being worked. 7%, 14%. It's being worked. It's doing well. It's doing good stuff. I'm going to quickly read the help on crop fields. Okay, so you only really need to swap the fields over if you get an infestation, if you get something like, if something goes wrong. So I don't need to worry about kind of doing that just yet. I only have to really worry about doing that if things go wrong, if things go, well, you know, not the way we want them to go, basically. Okay, let's put a little well in there. That looks like a good place to put a well. And we'll have a pathway like that. And then we could even put some decorations over here, for example, potentially. And we've also got space here. We've got like we got lots of space. Space isn't the problem. What's that? How do you not have a tool? We've got loads of tools. Citizens without homes. Okay, we might have to build another house then. That's a problem we're having. We'll have to build another one. Are they... How... There's an empty house right here. Can I, like, move you into the house? Like, go... There it is. It's empty. Go and do it. It's not a big deal. I don't even know. I don't even know. Okay, we've got the removal started over here. That's good. There's only 3 built... Okay, so we've moved into this one. No one's moved into this one, and you're just kind of stuck there. Not really sure how to solve this. Why are you stuck where you are? What's happening? Move. I'm thinking like perhaps it's because she's trapped there? Or something? Are all the tools in here? Is that where the problem is? No, there's only 25 tools in there, so that's not the problem. That's not the problem at all. So... This obviously says no citizens available to work here, but I don't even think we've got the... Like, do we even have the stuff to do that? I don't know, we'll find out. Yeah, I don't even think... Yeah, there we go. That's what we need to appear, so... We don't need a brewer right now, because we don't even have the option of doing that. Okay, how's this going? This is still on 1. The stone bridge is being contributed to. Citizen... Is that Tony? Yep, Tony running around doing this. Okay, we're putting this bridge down to kind of connect up this little area. And it shouldn't take too long. In fact, it's almost... Yo, there we go. Oh, there we go. Finally, you started moving again. Not quite sure what that's about, I'll be honest, but... It is what it is. So you obviously do have tools? And Alejandria, are you now... You moved in? Somewhere? Look, I don't even know, but I think that did trigger that to kind of get going. So that's good. We've managed to sort that out. No? Okay, you're still saying you need a tool. You do have a house. It's here with Ralphaeus and Matali. So you do have a house. You don't have tools. You do. We've got tools like out the wazoo. We've got a blacksmith that's just non-stop working on this stuff. So just what? Why? Stop complaining. And then when this is done, they'll be able to go that way. We could even potentially put a bridge like here as well. Oh, that would be good, wouldn't it? That would be good. You've got a bridge there, connects it up, bridge there. You could potentially have a bridge there. I'm not sure it's entirely necessary. But that would speed things up. And then we'll start building the roads over here. And this will be another whole kind of area. Okay. That bridge is about to be done. It's 19 out of 21. 20 out of 21. Just finish that one off. Get the roads done. Get the roads finished. There we go. There we go. Stone bridge done. And now we can add this one. Pin this one over here. We've only got 7 required. And we've actually got a good amount of labourers left. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go back into... I'm just going to add 1 miner, 1 stone cutter. The labourers is now at 8 total, but the purpose of that is to just make sure that this process over here is just consistent and is always going to keep going. It's only at 93, 98 over here. We're collecting iron, and this whole area is just becoming like something I kind of, not an afterthought, but just something I don't worry about nearly as much. So that's 86%. That is 100. So they'll start harvesting that really quickly, really soon. That's 87 now. No labourer is available to replace Enifer. Because Alejandria is working. What was Enifer doing? Enifer was a forester. But Enifer dying of old age, you know, that's not... Oh, didn't mean to do that. Let's get that back. There we go. There's my log. That's not something that I'm going to be mad or sad about. That's just... It is what it is. So you start building by, like, building the foundations of the bridge into the ground either side. That's your, like, kind of absolute baseline of connecting the bridges up. I'm going to have to put roads, like, along the edge here. In fact, that's what I'll do next as well. So... Okay. This is going to be 3 or 4 wide. All the way to the edge. Okay. Yeah, that can go all the way along like that, and then just like that. Okay, so we've got that pathway that's going to build all the way down. At some point, the pathway will have to connect up to the hunting cabin, which is all the way over here. So this area will basically, we'll keep that as it is. We won't really mess with the trees in this area. But we will collect up the stone and the iron, whatever we can find. We will collect all of that up. This is being built. This is actually like almost done. 35%, 69% over there. When a trader shows up, we hope for livestock, but we may get it, we may not. Just gotta deal with that. Accept whatever happens, I suppose. Okay, so I took a break, but I am back, and I cannot remember what we're doing. No, I can kind of remember what we are doing. We are building the bridge. Let me get my chair in. There we go. We're building a bridge. And still building the hunting cabin. As well, of course. We've got to get rid of the stuff. Oh, tree just went over here, but that wasn't us. Okay. So what we'll do is we'll also... Oh, that's weird. Oh, that's weird. Kind of jumpy. I don't like that. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that again. Oh, it's kind of jumpy even like this. Okay, the bridge is done. And they're putting the road down. Oh, we've got to do the same thing this side as well. We've got to put the road down this side. Yeah, that works. Okay, so the road is going to go down. It'll actually go down really quickly because it always does. They freaking love like throwing down the roads. So that connects that to that. That connects that to that. Connect over here as well. You've got that connection there. You could even have another connection there. It wouldn't be the worst idea to do that because then you can connect these houses over here as well. We should be harvesting because it says it starts to harvest around about autumn time, but the harvesting is good. Okay. Good thing is that we're not even like, we're about a quarter of the way through the episode, which is grand because it just does mean we'll be able to, well, hopefully be able to get more done. We've got lots of food and a decent amount of firewood. It might be an idea to build another woodcutter. Although that would require maybe another forester. We've got like a decent amount of logs as well. We won't do it just yet. There's no need to just yet. We're still, you know, we've got a big backlog of that stuff. We're not really at a point in terms of our resource production, except for food. Food is perfect, but everything else, we're not really at that point yet. You know, we're not able to go crazy on things. Food is good though. Food is absolutely a-okay. You know, look, there's honey, pepper, fish, squash. There we go. Squash arriving. There's going to be fish in individual houses and firewood and stuff like that. So in general, our citizens are doing well when it comes to food, and that is a big priority. But we need a trader to show up so I can start using this. And obviously a hunting cabin as well would allow us to start using this as well. Now the builders aren't doing anything over here because they're finishing up the roads, which they have done all the way around there. I really like that. I like that it's kind of off. It's kind of mismatched with the edge of the river and whatever. Like I like it. I like that it's not perfect. And I'm going to do that as well, just to kind of make it go like that. And this. Like that. And then we added that to around there. Is there I don't know if there's any buildings we could possibly put. We put like a building on top of it? No, we can't put a building on top of it. We could put some houses that kind of line the river though. And unfortunately none will go here. None will fit all the way over here, unfortunately. Dang it, that is unfortunate. So it goes there. But we don't need those houses just yet. But we know we can put some houses along here, and that would be good. You know, we want to use the space that we've got as best we can. They look like they're bringing stuff over here now. I saw someone carrying what looked like stone and maybe what looks like logs to get that done. And when we have a hunting cabin over here, that's just a speciality. You know, we'll stick with that corner. So what we can also do is... Wow. Collected all that stone. Have we? Wow, we have. Okay, so I guess collect all the iron. For example, that's a bucket load of iron over there. And then you've got a little deposit over here as well. So those jobs will be done by the laborers. They will go and get those done. And this is now just being built. So that 54% will actually go up pretty quickly. We've got these bridges done. We've got this pathway going all the way over here. We could probably, you know what, let's put the bridge down over here as well. Why wait? It is something I want us to have. So we'll do it. Yep. Go like that. Okay, so that road will also go down. In fact, you can go like that as well. Okay, cool. Oh, that building is being done. 4 out of 45. Let me move my mic. There we go. Right in front of me. So, feels like we are getting things done. We're at a decent point of getting things done. We've got labourers running around. They'll mostly be putting the roads down, I imagine. They're getting that bridge done. So let's pin that as well. Oh, it's into the winter. No, it's not. It's just snowing early. Okay. This will get done. It won't take too long. They'll get it done. So 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, pretty quickly. 10, 12. They're still going. Wow, these guys are getting most of it done together. 18. Goodness. Whoa. Whoa, they just took it from like 4 out of 45 all the way to 26 and they're still going. You've got another pair kind of come along. They've only added a little bit. That's okay. So up to 30. So that, oh, no, 31. Still going. Goodness. And the stones and the logs are being put in for that bridge over there as well. 33. That's going to be done very quickly. Then we add a hunter, which will be grand in this area. So we'll also be getting leather, and then we can put in a tailor as well. 37 out of 45. So this is actually already done. That just needs the actual building to be done over here. Yes. 38 out of 45. 0 out of 18. But they'll get that done. Then we'll add all the roads that are being put down. And we will put a pathway through this way as well. I think that'd be good. That'd be a nice thing to have. So let's do... where would that road go? So go like that. Go like that. Oh, the bridge is done. That's good. And that can follow that all the way around there. Okay, so lots of roads to get built. And this hunting cabin is almost done as well. What does that bridge look like? Does it look good? Well, it looks like the others, but it does look good. And these roads will go down over time. So we've got 4 labourers back. That little mountain could definitely have a tunnel just going through it to get to the forest, the other side of the forest. 43 out of 45. Only 2 points needed. Only 1 point needed. There we go. It's done. Awesome. Awesome stuff. So we're going to have 1 hunter working away. We've got 6 laborers left and 1 tailor working away as well. And this road will cut, this pathway will cut all the way into the forest, join up the other side like so. These roads will, well, they'll take a second. They'll take a hot second to get put down, but that's okay. Oh, hello there. Hello there. You've got to like kind of navigate some bridges now, don't you? we've gone a bit big on the bridges this episode. That's okay. That's necessary. That's necessary. Okay, I'm going to open a can of drink. Let's wait for the trader to arrive. Oh, yes. There we go. Good stuff. Okay, trader, what have you got for me? Please be some livestock, please. What do you got? You do not got. So we'll start with fish because we've got lots of that. So we'll trade the entire 1,000 of fish, and that will do 1,000 worth of stuff. But in fact, we've got lots of tools as well. So we'll do all the tools, and that leaves not very much. Actually, did I work this out? Oh, we're overpaying. Dang it. I'm still overpaying. There we go. Trade. Okay. So now we can have a fourth farmer. And we can dismiss. And then again, the trader will go off that way and then come back the other way. So let's say this field is... What? Huh? Did I not just get the seeds? Did I not do that? Did I do something wrong? I think I did something wrong. Okay, how are those roads being put down? Doesn't look like they are just yet. Probably because it's winter. I thought I got peach. That, like, does that have to be... Oh! I bet it's that. I bet it is that. Okay, so... We'll go with... No, you know what? We'll go with 20 by 10. And that is going to be peach. There we go. Awesome. So now it makes sense. Now it makes sense. Now it actually works. Okay, so you go like this. More roads around the edge. We'll just do that as well. Yeah, I knew there was something I was misunderstanding, but we figured it out. So that's all that matters. Alright, so those roads will go... Yeah, those roads will go down. It won't take them very long to actually... Chardy, no! Chardy lived in this house. Unless Chardy moved, but I think Chardy did live in that house. Chardy's been with us a long time. Okay, let's get through the winter, because obviously I feel like we don't do as much during the winter. We kind of, you know, we just try and enjoy ourselves and survive and stuff like that. Which is fair enough. Late winter, it's still late winter. Oh, snow's coming back. It's still late winter. Early spring, there we go. Okay, so now what we can do here is we can produce hide coat with our tailor because we've got the hunting cabin, which will provide with leather, I think. Okay, so we just need those roads to get done. Get the roads built. And now I think we can also produce alcohol because of the peach trees. Oh, look at that, they're starting. They're obviously freaking tiny, but they are starting. Okay, so we've only got 2 laborers at the minute, so I think maybe... Oh, the trader is making their way back. On they go. Zakaria has been born. So this trader will go off that way. That's alright. Materials. You will have the materials. Don't worry. It'll just take a second. Okay, so we're into another year. What I'm going to do is I'm going to build... I can't go there. Just a little neighborhood of houses along here. And which actually won't get built for a little while because we don't have just like spare laborers at the moment. So what we'll do is, we'll put them, you know what, we'll put them into builders. So there's 2 out of 6. They'll get this done. It will take time, but they'll get it done. And we will just enjoy. The road will slowly get built. Where are they? You're gathering fuel. Reathari. Okay, you're working. Let's see where Reathari goes. We don't do this often where we just like see what one little character is doing. But one little character contributes to the whole town. So hopefully they're going to do some good stuff. Over the bridge runs off towards... Going down the pathway this way. You're going to go put down roads over here? I don't know why you would go the long way. You could have gone that way, over the bridge, and then gone that way. That would have been easy. I think that would have been easy. That's what I'm saying. Oh, so we're putting roads down. Okay, so we are putting the... Picking up resources. From where? Oh, because I've also told them to get the iron as well. Yeah. Wait, Reathari's the brewer. When did that happen? Beverly... Alejandria. So, did they just decided... They're like, oh, you know what? We'll swap jobs. That's alright. I mean, it is alright. It just is a little bit of a surprise as well. Oh, I've accidentally clicked out. There we go. Keep going. I've done it again. Stop it. There we go. Steward. Steward's been born. Okay. Oh, look. The logs and stone are being put down over here. Oh, so they've both decided, okay, we'll just build this one house to start. That, I mean, that does make sense. Split your efforts also makes sense. And that forest is, like, slowly creeping this way, isn't it? I'm going to have to keep an eye on that at some point. Okay. Our little town is doing quite well. We're actually growing. You don't have the materials, yes, because you need leather. And I do believe we do get leather from here at some point. So we've got 11 students, no adults. 11 children, no students, because we don't have a thing. Not the town hall, not the chapel, not the hospital, the schoolhouse. And at some point, it would be a good idea to build the schoolhouse, because then, just in general, the education level goes up, and then the productivity goes up, and then in general, the contribution and the whole entire town's community starts to go up. So that's what we would like to happen. Oh! Thad has become an adult and is working as a labourer. So now we've got another labourer. We can just have another builder. Oh yeah, look, they're putting down the roads. They've put those roads down. That's good. And they're putting these roads down. The peach trees are... They are... fancy. I wonder how the orchard works. Let's have a read. How does the orchard work? Orchards. An orchard is used to grow fruit trees and nut trees. An orchard is variable sized. Orchards need farmers to plant, care for, and harvest. You can view the current yield and... Yep, that's the same. Yeah, that's fine. Before you can grow trees, you have to select the seed type. You need them from a trading post. Yep. Farmers will plant the trees as soon as it's ready. During the autumns or when the fruit and nuts are mature, the farmers will harvest. If you want to harvest earlier, you can. During the harvest, when the workers' inventory is full, they'll return the crops to the nearest storage barn. That's just over there. However, wouldn't be a bad idea to put a storage barn here either, would it? The food limit control sets the resource limit. So yeah, the food limit, that makes sense. Oh, and the infestations can. So it's literally just orchards are like farms. Treat them the same as farms. And this storage barn here is actually not anywhere near full at all. Oh look, Tony's moved into that stone house. Cool. So that one is this one over here. That's good. That's really useful. Oh, what I could do is all the little spare spaces, we could just make them like I did over here. Just make them storage plots. We'll do that. So just make them like random storage stockpiles anyway. Okay. Yeah, that works. I kind of like just doing this for like silly decorative reasons. It looks cool. It means that it's not empty. You know, I don't want it to be empty. I want things to be empty. And I don't really mind what storage stuff gets put in there. It's not really so much about that. Oh, okay, so we could do that. Do that. Do that. Wouldn't really have been a better way to do that and shape it around the hill as much. Oh wow. The hill can be shaped a lot more than I thought it could. But that's cool. So there's just more storage and stuff over there. Oh, that's 54%. That's good. A child named Tally was born. That's cool. Stockpile along the river. Stockpile along the river. Stockpile along the river. And... oh! There we go. Road down there. And then that leaves us a nice little space. And all these stockpiles are for useful things. Useful stuff. So 31, 0, and 12 at the minute. We've got the nice... oh, look at the honeycombs. They look so cool. These roads haven't been done yet. The storage for produced goods is near capacity. What do you mean? No, it's not. No, it's not. These two are full. Yeah, that's true. This isn't. Not full at all. Stop your whinging. Not full at all. Graciello has become an adult and is working as a labourer. So we've now got 4 builders. Awesome. So we should be able to get these builds, just these couple of buildings done over here. And then I will genuinely just wait for the roads to be done. In fact, they've actually done a large proportion of the roads over here already. And this, well, nothing's going to be growing just yet because the trees need a bit of time, I imagine. And then this space is good. We could use something here. We could put more. That could just be, again, more residentials maybe. Or the schoolhouse or something. There could be space for something there. These are all... they'll be done relatively quickly. The build. Okay, we're just on the build of this now. So that will be done quite quickly. Okay, what do we... and then we just wait. So let's go to ×5 speed. Get our building done over here. Done, and that has moved in, which means we have 2 laborers and now 2 builders. Just finishing this one off, hopefully at some point. Someone, somewhere. Is it? Are you? Nope, you're just gathering things. Where are the builders? Where are we going? Where are we going? Shalia. Where are my builders? What are you doing? Are you coming over to get your building done? Nope, just walked past it. There we go. There's also a deer just chilling out front, so we like to see that as well. That's useful. Okay, so it's just a builder needing to be done there. Parise the miner has died of old age. Fernand has replaced Parise as a miner. So, working down in the mines. I mean, that's a tough job. So, I'm glad that Fernand even, it looks like, has said, I'm willing to do that job. That's a difficult job. You know, I got mad respect. Okay. I just don't want to go too much. I don't want to try and do too much. So we'll get these builds done. And then it must be the roads. That's all that can be left. Olive is now a labourer. So we are 32, 0, and 11. So we've got 2 labourers. We've got 2 builders. Someone used the bridge. It's proof the bridge works. The bridge is in use. It is being used. It's the beekeeper. It is Ralphaeus, the beekeeper. Where did you go? They actually walk in and through the house. That is incredible. That is genuinely incredible. I freaking love that. I really do. Okay, the house is almost done. It's at 26 out of 45. It's going to be left there for a little bit, but that's all right. Our firewood amount is starting to come down a little bit. Then again, we did trade a lot of it off, so that's why. If we go back to the inventory, it's been replenished, and that's why. So that's actually not really a big deal. It's because of the trade. We use firewood as our trade. Storage for produced goods is near capacity. Is it? No, it's not. Absolutely not. There is a storage barn here. 3%. Come off it. Behave, please. Honestly. 0% yield over there because it's still not done yet. This build is still at 26. Could we get this done, please? There we go. 32, 33, 34. Awesome. Okay, we might even just get the whole thing done on his own. He will. Oh my word. And Boston is going to live in that particular house with a nice kind of with a deer in the front porch, I guess. That works. That works. Okay, so now it's all about the roads. Get the roads done. Oh, these roads are done, but these aren't. Got roads to do over here. Why are we 4 and 5? I thought it said Fanat had replaced, so it should be 5 and 5. Storage barns, storage stockpiles. Okay, yeah. Look, I'm just gonna let the roads be built from now to the end because there's no real point in me going any further than that. Because I need to kind of think about what the target is. Have we got any clothes? Where's our clothes? It's over here, stored clothes. Well, no, we still can't work it because we still don't have the leather. Even though I thought you did get some leather from this. From the hunting cabin, but maybe I'm incorrect in thinking that. You've got venison, but you don't get any leather. Which is frustrating. Okay, so they'll just go back into the labourer force for now, these guys. It is a bit frustrating. Okay, where are... Rethari's out there doing that. Bernard is getting something to eat. Gacciello getting something to eat. Olive is working, and Ethelm is idling. What do you mean you idling? Happiness is real low. What? Why is your happiness so low? What's up? Okay, well maybe we need to do something like try and increase the happiness. What else provides happiness? Well, we know the tavern does. But we can't do anything until the peaches have been harvested. We can't do anything with the tavern until then. So I guess the next thing is the chapel. Really? I don't really want to build that until the roads are done. There's so many roads to be done. This entire road all the way down to the hunting cabin needs to be done. Get it done! They really don't seem like all too worried about it. Probably because I told them to collect all the iron over here as well. Which they've, like, mostly done. There's some here still. What about this one over here? Yeah, they're not really worrying about this either, so I'm not really sure. Aethusa, the vendor, she's died of old age. Olive has replaced Aethusa as a vendor. I kind of think actually the town hall might be necessary, because then we can see our population, what our population is at. But where to put it? Yeah, I guess it would be cool to have it on the river. Like that. Okay, so the reason I've kind of said, okay, we do need this, even though I said about the roads, is because I'm a little bit worried that we won't have... Yeah, that's fine, okay. I'm a little bit worried that we won't have the information we need and that our population is going to slowly kind of start to slow down. A child's been born and Ghiannon is now... Is that Glannon? Or Ghiannon? Is now a labourer, so... This will get done... It will take time, this one, however. We're in early winter of year 12, so... We're also sat on... ×5 speed at the minute. It might get done. These roads will get done at some point, and the collection will also get done. What we might have to try and do... Okay, let me finish a thought before moving on to the next one. The reason I think we need the town hall is so that I can keep a closer eye on the developments around a population. Because I am scared that I am going to kind of lose control, or, you know, kind of lose... the natural progression of the population, and that we're going to kind of hit a brick wall at some point, and I don't want that to happen. So if I've got the town hall, I can then get more information from the town hall, from the census data and all of that stuff. Unless... Part of me is like, did I already do that? I don't think I did. I think I may have planned to put the town hall there, but I don't think I ever got round to actually building it. Herbalist, Gatherer's Hut, Forester's Lodge. Market with just a bit of everything. That's cool. That's really cool. Look at that. They've got such a variety. House, big barn, blacksmith, fishing dock, house, tailor. Somebody is cold. I don't blame you. Woodcutter, more houses over there. A couple of houses here with a tavern nearby. Another barn, big trading post. More houses, another fishing dock. And of course there's another fishing dock somewhere else. Do we have 2 or do we have 3? I think we've got 2. Yeah, we've got 2. Okay, that's fine. How's that going? Because I don't want us to trip up into year 13 at some point. Although it will tick over. That's no big deal. Look at that. The forest is moving this way. There's also iron there that I did not tell us to pick up, I don't think. So let's make sure we grab that as well. That just gets added to the list. Okay, 34, 0 and 1. A child named Alan was born. El Miracle, that's a cool name, is a labourer. Mathali is a labourer. Antos is an adult and is now a labourer. So we're 35, 0, and 10. We have a 45 population town. And we've gone into early spring. So that is going to be that for today's episode, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I do hope you kind of agree with some of the decisions I've made with what we're like trying to make good progress and make good decisions. And obviously when the trader arrives, it's a big opportunity for us to get some and I'm not gonna think about it. It's all good. We're going to a new year. These will grow and then potentially they'll be able to be harvested this year. It's probably going to take like 2 or 3 years before you can even harvest that. Yeah, I hope you agree with some of my decisions, basically. Thank you for watching. Until next time.